Hello and welcome to another video! Yay! So the photo I'm doing today is going to be 5 mois stitched together for a school assignment. And well, the photo is for a school assignment, that's not how the idea came about, but I thought I can do it now and then use it for a school assignment. So I'm in a bit of a time crunch with this one because it needs to be ready at a certain time and I still have a lot of things to do for that. So the idea behind the photo is basically I drew inspiration from the last year, so from 2020. So there's going to be 5 was representing different stages of last year. So there, a lot of people are saying that that last year was the worst thing that ever happened. A lot of people are saying it was the best thing that ever happened, and I think it was both. Like every year, like every season of life, like everything, it's always good and bad. Ta-da! The most basic makeup ever. Okay, and now onto the wardrobe. So last time I did a self-portrait with more than 2 mois. I picked stuff that wasn't black and white or just black. It was kind of like oranges and browns and stuff like that, and it didn't look good. Like clothing and choosing colors and matching patterns, and it's not my area of expertise. Apparently isn't also holding a camera my area of expertise, because I get anyway. So this time I chose to keep it very black and white. The only thing that's gonna have color is the dress. Oh, right, I wanted to show you the thing as well. I'm just gonna put it here because you'll get seasick when you like keep watching me from the shaky footage. Okay, so there we go. So I wanted to show you my beautiful little drawing I did that I always do when there's like, you know, when I plan a shoot, and people keep telling me that they want to see them and like, oh, it's so interesting, like, oh, so you do like sketches and stuff, oh, show me. And I'm like, no, because like there's nothing to see, literally. So I'm just gonna show you how it's a child can make that, and this is what I do every time. So there we go. This is the sketch of 5 mois, and you know, there's a little bit of text because that's mostly how I have a picture in my head, like that's all I need. And then I have a little sketch of the composition as well, to visualize more clearly what I want. So I want everything to be in the middle, and I want like the 3 back figures to be very straight and very like close together if possible, and then I want the sitting figure to just like be like a little bit like this, and then the figure that's in the lap of that figure, I want it to be like, ooh. So I wrote down my like 5 main feelings I've been feeling last year, and main like seasons I feel like I've had. So first one is the somber side of 2020, which was me just being a bit like sad, honestly, most of the year, and a bit like self-conscious and just not the best version of me, which I think I've been most of this year. I felt quite not in it, more like out of it, and quite sad. So that's the somber side of 2020 that's just gonna sit there and be like but then there's been really fun side of 2020, which is the girl that's like on the lap of the somber side, who is like woo. So this contains partying. This contains falling in love. I mean, there has not been much partying, but there have been a couple of good pearls, and you know, the last year started in a party, so there's been a lot of good fun memories and fun times. And I mean, falling in love, that's like the funnest of them all, you know. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. So that's the side of me who celebrates 2020. Then there's the self-confident side of 2020. So me finding myself mostly through like trying to create photos every day of, yeah, every day. I feel like it really gave me confidence in knowing that like what I want to do and what I like to do, and I felt more confident in the decision that I like shooting myself, and I don't feel ashamed of that anymore, and I don't feel that like that's any worse than shooting models. And I used to felt really insecure about the fact that I really like doing self-portraits, and I was like, damn, like that's so vain. Am I a real artist or a real photographer when I really just do self-portraits? Well, I decided that yes, I am. So yeah, and I mean, being in a relationship and being in a serious relationship and like loving somebody, that also gives me a lot of self-confidence through just the progress I'm making. And I mean progress in that sense that, I mean, I'm learning a lot through this relationship, and that's giving me a lot of self-confidence as well. Then the fourth side of 2020 is the ignorant side, which is just how shall I put it? So it's just a side who's like, I want to forget. I want to forget last week. I want to forget those feelings. I just don't want to be here. Nothing. I'm just gonna ignore everything and just let me be. There was a lot of that as well last year. A lot of that just like, oh fuck, leave me alone. I want to be in my cocoon, protected, and nothing can happen to me. I want to forget about everything. So that's that part, who's just gonna be in the background sipping tea. I have a perfect set of teacups, so I'm gonna use those. And then the last and the fifth side of 2020, and in no way the last, but not the... Anyway, so there's been a lot of feeling very, very blessed last year. Very blessed. I felt blessed that I have a safe place where to quarantine. I felt blessed finding love just before the quarantine started. So we were basically falling in love during the quarantine. I think that's the reason why everything got so serious so fast, because there was only the two of us and we couldn't see any of our friends or nothing else, so there was just me and him. So I felt really blessed. I felt so blessed while traveling this summer, being, you know, in a relationship with somebody who wants to do the same sort of things that you do. I mean, traveling is really important to me. I couldn't imagine being with somebody who wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I can imagine that, and I imagine doing that alone, but it's always nice to share those experiences. There's so much been going on last year that I really did feel blessed in so many ways that I can't even. If I would start talking about them all, we would be here forever. I felt all kinds of ways last year. I think everybody has. So there we go. That's a very long-winded explanation of the story behind this photo. Oh god, and I just got scared that maybe it's not gonna turn out good. Okay, so I'm just gonna start doing it and just forget about those feelings that it's not gonna turn out good. I think I have it. Yay! I don't know what that was. I was clapping with one hand. Yay! Oh, my arms are tired. I'm super hungry. But I think I did it. I don't think I have to reshoot anything. I kind of hoped I would do it shooting in the morning and then I could edit during the day, so if I would need to, I don't have to like take my setup down, because I mean this is on my bed, so of course I have to clean it up and take it down. So it might happen that I'm staying up for a while just to see if I got all the shots, and if I didn't, I'm just gonna reshoot something. But it was really fun. It was like really fun. And there was, since I used black and white clothing, I also used a different dress, not the colorful dress, because I was like, when I want to leave it colorful with colors, not black and white, then I want to have the option, because I don't think that like a big red splotch just in the middle of a photo would be nice. So I decided to use a black dress. Maybe I won't like it. Maybe I should, just in case, shoot the colorful dress as well. No, I think the black is good. Yeah, because yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling very good about the shoot. Very good, way better than I did the first time I did it, the photo with 5 figures. And I'm pretty sure big part of it is the clothes, because I'm not worried that the colors don't match or anything, because it's just black and white. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hello, this is Ma, and I'm here to guide you through the editing process. So first thing I did, I picked a base layer, which is the left figure, and I decided to bring out the middle figure after that, which I do with layer masks. It's very simple, very basic. There's probably better ways to do stuff than I do, but I've learned through the years of learning Photoshop that whichever way gets the job done and suits you the best, then just, you know, do it like that. It's better than not doing anything. I use layer masks and then black and white brushes to either delete the layers or bring the layers back out, so it's like non-destructive editing process. And that works the best for me. Ooh, switching the faces is a bit freaky. I love it. So yeah, here are the hands. I didn't like the way the hand on the figure that I chose looked, so I chose another hand that worked best with white suited figure. I'm gonna spare you from all the details of me just precisely edging out all the edges, cleaning the edges of the photos and everything. So yes, it's a lot of brushing, it's a lot of deleting and a lot of bringing back, and just hours of cleaning up. There's probably a better way to cut objects out of the photo, like using automatic cut tool or something, but I don't know how to do that yet perfectly, or so that like I know how to do it, but I always have to clean the edges anyways because it's not so precise, you know? So yeah, I just decide to use layer masks to like clean stuff out. And here I cut a photo because I didn't want to spend like hours cleaning up the edges, and I decided to just like cut a bit because I was a bit tired at this point already. And then added a layer so that I could just like bring out the clean part of the wallpaper that would cover up the cupboard on the left. And here's some facial pimple correcting stuff that I do with the thing. I forgot the name of the brush. But yeah, you can do it with one of the brushes. And yeah, I always clean the floor, everything that's like bothering me, and then I did dodge and burn. Dodge and burn in this sort of a photo is like super duper important, because when you put a lot of figures together that actually weren't together and you don't make the shadows, then it doesn't look natural. And I mean, this hand still doesn't look natural, but you know, it's better than it was before, and I'm getting there. It's fine, but it does look horrible, the hand. I'm not proud of the hand in this photo. Everything else is fine, but the hand is like not where I would want to be. Yeah, it doesn't look natural. But adding the shadows still makes it look way more natural. And here I bring out the fabric behind the legs because I had forgotten about it. So yeah, adding shadows is super duper important and you cannot forget about it. So yeah. And then I moved the photo to Lightroom to do the final editing, where I did all the beautiful contrast, saturation, color grading. I'm just saying words. But yeah, I do the final edits in Lightroom. So I put the thing together in Photoshop and then do the final edits in Lightroom. And ooh, it turned blue. Oh my dear Lord. Is it magic or is it Lightroom? Oh, and I always do the eyes. I do the eyes lighter and more like I use clarity as well. So yeah, this is the final product. There we go. This is the photo. Thank you for tuning in. It was really fun. Hope you had fun. I had a ton of fun. And see you. Bye.